A reminder of one of the stakeholders and beneficiaries of Funda Udlale Nathi, maybe the most important stakeholder and beneficiary, and that is children in grade RR and grade R across the 12 districts where we are now scaling up the program. What is Funda Udlale Nathi, or as we affectionately all know it as F.U.N? It's a project that strengthens professionalization in ECD through capacity development of teachers and practitioners in play-based approaches and pedagogies. And there's the deliberate use of teachers and practitioners, because in Funda Udlale Nathi we are capacitating practitioners in ECD centers, teachers in ECD centers as well, and teachers that are in school, that are school-based. Why? What is the rationale? We would like children to have an ECD experience that is aligned with their natural stages of development. So in other words, we want to prevent the risk of early schoolification. This, we want to also ensure that their curiosity is supported, their well-being is promoted. And primarily, this program is a great big learning curve. We want to create evidence around a professional development approach, and that is that blended CPD approach that both my colleagues referenced in their presentations, that is common to all the programs that we share with you, that can be scaled to strengthen the system in the long term. This is the big picture. It is the reach that we set out for ourselves when we started this program in August 2022. We had a small validation with 3 districts in 2023. That was a very useful exercise. We had the pilot in 2024, and we wanted to impact 1,000 teachers, or 1,000 teachers and practitioners, 200 school and center leaders. We wanted to reach 30,000 children and 1 parent or caregiver per child. We exceeded that number in the pilot. Now we are in scaling phase 1 in 2025. And of course, again, the pilot was only rolled out in 6 districts in 2024. In 2025, all districts are on board. We said, let's go for 4,000 practitioners and teachers, 800 school and center leaders. And you can see a very big jump, 150,000 children and 1 parent and caregiver per child. You can also very clearly see the total reach that we set out for ourselves in terms of the program: 10,000 teachers and practitioners, 2,000 school and center leaders, 480,000 children, and 480,000 parents and caregivers. That was our reach for the end of the program, which concludes in December 2026. And I'm very happy to say to you that we are quite close to that reach target now in scaling phase 1, which means we have the opportunity to include more practitioners, more teachers, more school and center leaders in our scaling phase 2. So to exceed that reach that we set for ourselves. In our blended continuous professional development model, we of course have courses. We have a basic course. It was really pitched at no barriers to entry, because we knew the complexity in terms of the sector who we are dealing with. We're dealing with a range of individuals who have a range of qualifications. Some may have no qualifications, or some may have very basic qualifications. So it is a very basic course that focuses on learning through play methodologies and approaches, and of course includes activities that can be taken up just in time into practitioners and teachers' practice. There is a course for leaders. Leaders are critical in creating a supportive environment, in supporting their practitioners and teachers in terms of their CPD. PLCs are a part of that. This year in the scale, so we started with the 2 courses in English only, and this year in the scale we added 2 courses in a multilingual or a bilingual approach. So isiZulu and English, and we also have an extension module that focuses on perceptual skills. F.U.N has got 3 layers. At the national level, we have worked with the DBE, with SACE, with other critical stakeholders through the Human Resources Development Task Team on the continuing work, because this work was started before F.U.N, of professional